Alright, hi guys, so welcome to my Bradford save. It's been about a month since I've uploaded the last FM 2015 video, and I figured I'd keep you guys updated as to my progress on this. Now what I've decided is, I'm just gonna sort of maybe do like a every season update, and sort of update you guys how I'm doing every season rather than every 5-6 games. So yeah, let me know if you guys like that. Also, quick note, for those of you who don't know what this is and don't know what the hell I'm uploading, this is basically like a football simulation game, a soccer simulation game, where I am in complete control of the team. I pretty much control every aspect of the team. However, I don't play the games. I watch from the sidelines and hope that the team does well. I don't control the players. It's just sort of like a simulation game, which I find very fun, and a lot of people do too, but might not be your thing, so yeah. Anyways, quick note for those of you who are still here. What I was thinking about doing is you can edit this game to play however you want. So what I could do is, if I were to go to the staff, you guys can see that I have a lot of different staff. Obviously, I'll talk about it later, but I'm the head coach. There's assistant coach, fitness coach, general manager, physio. What I was doing is I was thinking about editing this and making my own old school team, like old school Jagex team. Like the general manager would be Mod Matt K, because he's obviously like watches over everything. The fitness coach would be Jagex Reach Dan, because he's all about the fitness. The under 18s coach would be Ronan, because he likes small children. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but maybe if you guys would be interesting. And then the squad, the players would be like YouTubers, and the squad would be like YouTubers and streamers. Like I would make, you know, people in this game and fill out their attributes based on what you guys think. So if you guys would like that, let me know. And then I'd simulate it. I'd put them in a certain division. I'd simulate it and I'd see how it goes. So if you guys would like that, let me know. I think that'd be fun to do. I might do it without your consent anyway. Anyways, I'll quickly update you guys as to my progress. So last season, let's go to competition. Let's do schedule 2014-2015. So I think Notts County was the last time I kept you guys updated. I think, yeah, the 10th, after I won at Notts County, I beat them 4-1. After this game, we had a really rough, I mean, we didn't lose. We lost, I think, 7 times the entire season, which is insane for my first season there, which was incredible. We had a bit of a rough patch though. We kept drawing. We drew 4 in a row, which was pretty rough. But then we got back on streak. As you can see, towards the end of the season, we won 5 in a row before losing to Oldham at home and winning last game as crew. However, you guys can see right here, the Johnson's Paint Trophy final, we won 4-0 against MK Don. So we won a trophy in my first season here, the Johnson's Paint Trophy, which is pretty tough to win actually, I think. So I was really proud of that. I was really happy. And if we go to competitions, championship, we'll go down. I don't know if I can look at last year. I don't think I can look at last year, league table. I really don't know. Current season, 2014-2015. Perfect. Cool. So we got second place, guys. We got promoted to the Skybet Championship in our first season in charge, which was a miracle. I don't know how. We won 25, drew 16, lost only 5. We lost the least amount of games in the entire league, which is an incredible feat. Scored 82. I think we might have scored the most. Yes, we scored the most. We beat Colchester and Swindon. And we gave up third least, 40 goals, and we went only by 2. So that was an incredible season for us. Had the biggest goal differential, had the second most points. Bristol City unfortunately passed us, but incredible first season. So we got promoted, which is awesome. And now currently in the Skybet Championship, we're in 10th, which is amazing, because it was predicted that we would be, let's see, overview, season preview. No, that's not it. Yeah, it is. The odds of us staying up were 2,000 to 1. Well, to win the title. Just to win the title was 2,000 to 1, which is amazing. And if I don't know, I can pass rules, structure. I don't know about that, but the odds of us staying up were like 30 to 1, and the odds of us winning were 2,000 to 1. So 30 to 1 to stay up is still pretty low. Maybe it wasn't 31, I forget. But the fact that Swindon was below us, we're 23rd. And the fact that at the moment we are currently 10th with 3 draws, 3 wins and 2 losses with a positive goal differential is amazing. And that's not the only thing. If you guys check out the schedule from this season, we had a rough start in preseason. Obviously, I don't control the preseason games. I have my assistant coach control them. We only won 2. We won against the Bayern second team, and we beat FC North, or 1874 Northwich. Don't even know them. I just scheduled a friendly with them to make some money. These are all about making money, the friendlies, so I really don't care about the results. We start off with a 4-4 draw against Ipswich in the championship. Our first game. I forget how this game went, but it was, let's see if we don't get any lag. Let's see. They scored, then we scored, then we scored. No, then they scored, then we scored. Then we scored, then they scored. Oh yeah, so we scored in the last possible second to tie it up at 4-4 to get our first ever championship point, which was great. I was really happy. After that, we beat Rochdale in the Capital One Cup first round, pretty easy. Rochdale wasn't too hard. We then lost 2 in a row to Burnley and Birmingham, both good teams. We were expected to lose both, so it was disappointing we didn't score, but I wasn't too disappointed that we only let in that few goals against those pretty top tier teams. We then beat Rotherham, who are rivals. Rotherham, I don't know how to say that name. We beat them 3-0 really convincingly, so I was really happy about that. And then we beat Norwich. We beat Norwich in the Capital One Cup second round. If you guys haven't seen, Norwich are currently first in the Sky Bet Championship. They are having an amazing season. They haven't lost yet. So we beat them in the Capital One Cup. Underdogs beat them. That was a huge round. That was amazing for us because we were expected to get to that round and not get any further. So we beat them. We have some really great results in the championship now. We drew 2 in a row. Bristol City was a decent game. Reading, who are obviously a really great team, we drew against them at home, which was good. We then beat Brighton away. We beat Sheffield Wednesday at home, and then we beat Swansea in the Capital One Cup third round. We beat Swansea, a Premier League team, currently 6th in the Premier League, having a great start to the season for them so far. And we beat them in the Capital One Cup. We've never beaten a Premier League team before, so that was a huge confidence booster for us. So now we currently have to play in the Capital One Cup. We currently play Sunderland next, who are also a Premier League team. We were a bit unlucky not to get, we were lucky not to get a bigger team like United or Arsenal, but we were unlucky not to get like Charlton or Leeds, who are currently in the championship with us. So that was rough, but Sunderland not doing too hot. 16th is okay, but actually no, that's not that good. 16th, they're just above the relegation zone. They had a pretty rough start to the season. So this is, I don't want to say a winnable game, but if we beat Swansea, we can beat Sunderland. So we just have to do well. Okay, so that's it. Now, a lot of you guys probably watching don't even remember the squad. So I'll quickly just go over the transfers. If you do remember the squad, if you have watched all the previous ones, I do appreciate that. It's awesome that you guys stuck with me. So that's cool. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Transfer history 2014, 2015. All right, so at the end of the season, I don't know if you guys, I can't remember the last time I recorded, but we brought in Jeff Hughes and Kevin Foley, both on a loan and on a free. Both were great signings for us, and we released some players and we let go of some players. The biggest name probably being, actually no, we loaned everybody else. Ben Williams was the only one we let out, which you guys saw. So this season was crazy. This off season was nuts. As you can see, we let go of a lot of people, a lot of good names. So Billy Knott, who was one of our best players last season, decided he wanted to leave all of a sudden for no reason. He just wanted to leave. So we sold him for $300,000 to Yeovil. And he is currently in the Sky Bet League 1. He's 14th. For some reason, he wanted to play division down. I don't know why. Rory McArdle, we sold because we didn't need him anymore. We sold him for $250,000, which was great profit for us. He was an okay player, but to get $250,000 for him I'm totally happy with that. We then released some other players. Jason Kennedy left on a free. Mark Yeats left on a free. He was pretty well known. Who else? Stephen Foster, who we bought. We got him off when he was a free agent, and we let him go to Oldham because he wanted to leave, and he was good, but he wasn't great. Let's just put it like that. I thought we could get something better. Mo Sheriff, who never played once last season, we let go. Now playing for Harrogate back in like the Panorama Conference or something. Alex Bray is on a loan. He's somebody we picked up with potential. Obviously not that great so far, but we signed him just in case, so he's out on loan at Wrexham. James Hansen we let go on a loan to Brentford. He's a decent player, but he's got a terrible attitude, so we let him go on loan to Brentford, who currently play in the Sky Bet League 1, and they're not doing too hot there. We then let Sam Wright go on loan, he's a decent player, 18 years old, great potential, midfield center. The only thing, his technicals are terrible at the moment. Even though his physical and mental he has some really great stats in there, he's got to get these technicals up before I really use him. So we sent him out on loan to Barrow. We sent Oliver McBurney out to our feeder club, Barnett, who got some potential as well, really good potential, only 19, got some great attributes there. And last but not least, we have Reese Webb-Foster, who is also a 17-year-old with potential we let out on loan. So we let a lot of players out on loan. We want to get them some experience. So yeah. And now the players we brought in. So we did not spend any money. We got everybody on a free transfer or picked them up when their contract ran out. And I'm really happy with the ones we came up so far. First one was Adam Barton, who, as you can see right away, some stats that pop out. He's a central midfielder and defensive midfielder. He's defensive midfielder. He's got great passing. Or was his passing? His passing, 14. Great long shots, great first touch, great finishing, great technique. He's really well rounded. I put it like that. He's got his stamina could be a bit better. His work rate could be a bit better, but he signed on knowing he'd be a substitute. He didn't expect to be first team, so he's great to have on the bench to bring on or just start when we really need him to. Mike Brema, 18. Look at those stats for an 18-year-old. We signed him on because he's got really good potential. I don't know where he played before. I think he played in Germany. He played for the second team at Hertha BSC. So we signed him on, and I think he could potentially work really well for us. He's currently playing for the under-21s. We may let him out on loan, but that's really great stats for an 18-year-old. I'm really happy with that. Roger Johnson we brought in as a defensive center. Great stats for center defense, or for our center back. I mean, look at that. It's great physical. I was surprised we picked him up, and he's currently being paid $438 a year, so quite a lot of money, but he's been pretty solid for us so far. Other than that, he had a really, I'm not sure what game this was, but pretty rough game. He's also getting back into match fitness. He hasn't been before he came to us. Where was he before? He was at Wolves. We picked him for Wolves, who are also a championship team, where he had a pretty decent time. And he's probably just trying to replicate some performances that he had for them for us. Okay, we picked this guy up. Edison Jordanov from his contract ran out at Dortmund, the second team in Dortmund, and he's had some gritty 2 goals and 6 appearances for us so far as a. Sorry if you guys can hear my laptop fan; it's a bit loud. He's got pretty decent stats so far. We picked him up as a right midfielder in replacement for Felipe Moraes, who we still play. We sort of switched the two out just to see who plays better. He's got decent stats though. He's going to be worth a lot, I can tell. He's being paid a decent amount too, maybe a bit too much, but it's sort of an investment. We picked up another striker, Craig Davis, who's got great stats, being paid a decent amount. But obviously, since we won the league, we won the we won the Johnson Paint Trophy, and since we're in the Sky Bet Championship, a lot of investment came into the team, so we got a lot more money, which allowed us to buy a lot more players, which I was really happy with. So this guy is currently switching out with Aaron McLean, if you guys remember Aaron McLean. Let's see. Aaron McLean is currently doing really well for us right now. He's got one of the best average rating, but he's the other striker we have who also is great. So we sort of switched the two out, depending on fitness and who's playing better. Okay, where do I want to go? Transfer history. Let's see. Joni Kako is also a potential guy. Look at this. Look at these stats for a 20. Actually, I thought he was a lot younger. That's awkward. But he currently plays center mid for us. He's had some really decent performances so far. A couple okay ones, but really we picked him up just because we need another midfielder, and so far it's been a good investment. He's been showing potential and doing well for us. Jeff Hughes, who we loaned out last season, I decided to purchase him because of how well he did, and he's really replicating that. I mean, look at these performances. Really great so far. 7.3 average. Definitely worth the investment. He's injured right now, but he is a great player for us, which is why I decided to buy him from Fleetwood, and he's doing really well so far, helping us do well. I already said that, but yeah. Anyways, Jamie McDonald, we picked up a goalie since our goalie left on loan. Look at these stats he's a bit older, but for a championship team, I'm really happy with this for a goalkeeper. He's been doing okay so far, not as really good as I hoped. I thought he'd be a lot more dominant, but we've let in a lot of goals. But he's been okay so far. He's had some really great performances, so props to him. It's always nice to have a good guy in the back in goal, so that's good. We then picked up we loaned out Ante Koric, a youngster from the Arsenal youth team, and wow, 18 years old. Look at these stats. He currently plays attacking mid. AMC, the attacking midfielder. He likes to play in the center. However, our tactics, we sort of rearranged them. As you guys remember, we played a 4-1-4-1. That was originally what we did well with in the Sky Bet League 1, but we switched it. I switched a second formation to have, this wasn't necessarily it. I guess I don't have it. We basically had this right here, where we just move this up here. So when we're trying to attack, I just move Koric to the middle right here. And that's how he plays. So I sort of just have some tactics based around him because of how much potential he has. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the transfers I made. Squad-wise, squad isn't too different. We have some decent young players, but nothing too special. I'll just do general info. I have some players with lots of value, which our squad's getting better. Contract-wise, obviously, we're paying a decent amount. But as you can see, we went from a 2.47 million basically like total finance up to 4.56 because of how well we did last season. So we basically went up 2 million. We're currently paying over budget, but I'm just going to move some of the transfer budget down to that. We still have, I mean, we didn't buy any players, so we have a lot of money left, which is good. And the fact that I don't expect to get promoted this season. I want the season just to, stay mid-table, not get relegated, because that was pretty much the goal of the board for me. So yeah, great start so far. Next time I record, I will probably be finished with the season, unless you guys really want to see an update quicker. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see anything else about the club, like the squad, the training, the staff, whatever, it probably doesn't interest you that much. But yeah, if you guys really want to see that, the old school Jagex team as a football club video, let me know below. Video's getting a bit long, guys. Thanks all for watching. If you're still watching this, comment Bradford below. Yeah, probably very few of you, but thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.